Have you ever noticed how stress and anxiety creep up on you, even when nothing big seems wrong? It feels like your mind and body are just stuck in overdrive. And the truth is, most of the pressure doesn't come out of nowhere. It comes from hidden forms of chaos in our daily lives. And today, I want to share with you 5 powerful ways chaos shows up. And more importantly, I'll show you how to recognize them and bring back a sense of order and calm in your life. Let's dive in. And first one is information chaos. Just think about it. Your phone buzzing, emails piling up, social media feeds scrolling endlessly, 10 tabs open on your browser, and advice from everyone pointing in different directions. When we flood ourselves with such much information, our brain becomes overloaded. This leads to decision fatigue. You don't know what to focus on, so you either freeze up or feel constantly behind. And one simple fix is practicing informational hygiene, like turning off non-essential notifications, scheduling 1 or 2 windows for checking emails instead of just reacting all day, and pick just 3 top priorities for the day. Clarity isn't about having less to do, it's about giving your brain fewer competing signals. And now the second one is emotional chaos. This happens when our feelings pile up without being processed. Maybe you had a small argument, or felt disappointed at work, or even just felt restless. But instead of addressing it, you push it aside, and over time, those little emotions build into big waves, and you find yourself snapping at people or feeling anxious for no reason. And when emotions aren't given space, our nervous system stays in high alert. That means that higher stress hormones like cortisol and less ability of relaxation comes. And here is the trick. Do emotional check-ins regularly. Spend 5 times journaling or just saying out loud, I feel frustrated, tired, hopeful. Name just those emotions, and emotional center of the brain will react and will realize what you mean and what you feel, and this will declutter your emotional storage. And number 3 is physical space chaos. Just look around your desk, look around your living space. Is everything cluttered or is everything organized? Our brains are deeply affected by our environments, and a messy space is like a constant reminder of something unfinished, and it silently increases stress level. In fact, studies show that clutter raises cortisol level, and because your mind perceives disorder as a problem it needs to solve, it just goes up, and it's harder to relax in a messy room. And a simple way to break this cycle is 1 minute rule. If something takes less than a minute, like putting away a cup, filing a paper, or folding a t-shirt, just do it immediately. Those little actions reduce clutter and your mind gets lighter. Small order in your space creates big order in your head. Number 4 is time chaos. It's all about our routine and circadian rhythms. When you go to bed at 2 a.m. one night and then 10 p.m. next, wake up at different times or skip meals and constantly rush, the body never shows what's coming next. And that confuses your biological clock, throws off hormones, and makes you more vulnerable to anxiety. Have you ever noticed how much calmer you feel after just 1 week of consistent sleep or meals at the same time? That's because your nervous system loves rhythm. And here is something fascinating. Your body naturally releases more cortisol, the stress hormone, in the morning and again around late afternoon after 4 p.m. These are the times your system is primed with energy and alertness. So instead of letting that cortisol sit in your body and fuel stress, you can use it. That's why these windows, morning around 6 a.m. and late afternoon around 4 p.m., are great times to move your body. Go for a walk, do a workout, stretch, or just dance around your room. Physical activity literally burns through cortisol, turning stress chemistry into healthy energy. And you don't need a perfect, rigid schedule. Just enter your day with 2 or 3 fixed points. Waking up at the same time, having meals around the same hours, and like maybe creating an evening ritual like reading or stretching or anything you may be creative with. And your body will feel safe and predictable and relaxed. And that predictability lowers stress dramatically. And finally, number 5, chaos in relationships. Our connections are really essential. And if we have stress in them, if we have something unspoken, some kind of miscommunication or any expectations, this escalates our stress level like a storm. And one powerful tool here is using the I perspective when solving conflicts. So instead of blaming, you never listen or you always ignore me, just try framing it as your personal experience. Like, I feel anxious when messages go unanswered. I would like clearer communication. And this shift lowers defensive mechanism in another person and opens space for cooperation.